Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, I'm here to walk you through a great leg workout that I just had. I'm recovering from a slight tweak in my quad, so I didn't go as heavy as I usually do, but it was still a great workout. I promise, this will blast your quads and you will definitely feel it 2 days later. I know that I'm going to. You will, however, notice that I am not in the gym right now. I find it hard filming in the gym and especially talking in the gym. Plus, I don't like being that guy walking around the gym with a camera filming. So I'm going to try and keep that to a minimum, do my talking here, and show my training clips in the gym. That way I can explain everything to you, but not get in too many people's way at the gym while I'm trying to film. Before training legs, I did 5 minutes of cardio on the elliptical. I recommend at least 5 minutes, maybe 10, depending on how much warming up you feel you need to do. I recommend going closer to 10 minutes if it is cold outside. You can use a treadmill, elliptical, or a stationary bike. It's all your preference. You just need something to help you warm up your muscles and joints before you get started to help you prevent injury. You don't have to go crazy. A moderate speed will do. You're just warming up. The first exercise I did was leg extensions. It's a very easy exercise to do and hard to screw up. Have a seat. You want to make sure your knee comfortably bends over the edge of the seat, and you don't want a bunch of space between the back of your calf and the seat. When you find that spot, make sure you move the back pad up so your back is flat against the pad when your knee is at the proper position. The bottom pad should be placed at the bottom of your shin, right above your foot. I always start off with about 3 really light sets of 15 to warm up the movement and my knees. Oh, and these don't count your total number of sets on leg extensions. Once these warm-up sets were done, I did 3 sets of 15 reps where I gradually increased the weight and held each rep at the top for 3 seconds. You're not going to be able to do as much weight as you would normally when you aren't holding at the top. So don't get frustrated. Flex your feet when you're doing the exercise and squeeze at the top. This exercise is going to fill your legs with blood and is going to burn like crazy. Just push through the burn. Those are the reps that really count. It's going to be hard, but you can do it. Last thing, make sure that the weight stack doesn't hit between each rep. For one, it's loud and annoying. But most of all, it takes the tension off of the muscle and keeps you from getting the most out of the movement. The second exercise I did was leg press. Put your feet shoulder length apart, toes ever so slightly turned out. Your lower back stays against the pad. As your knees come back, make sure your lower back stays on the pad. If your hips begin to roll up off the pad, then you are going to go too deep, and this may cause injury to your lower back. A good depth to help prevent injury is no lower than when your legs reach a 90-degree angle. Go slow and controlled on the way down and explode on the way up. Also, make sure you don't hold your breath and inhale on the downward motion and exhale when you press the weight. Yesterday, I did 4 sets of 15 reps. I started off with 3 45-pound plates on each side to warm up the movement in my legs and worked my way up to 5, then 7, and finally 8 45-pound plates on each side. After that 4th set, I added 1 more bonus set to really push as much blood into my quads as possible. I cut the weight in half, 4 45-pound plates on each side, and did 35 reps. The burn can be intense, but just stick with it and work through it. Try and make it all the way through 35 reps. If you can't, then just rack the weight for a second, shake out your legs, and then keep going till you get to 35 reps. One extra note to my quad workout is to make sure you stretch your quads periodically during training. Here's one of the easiest ways I've found to stretch my quads during my leg workouts. Make sure you just hold your position and that you don't bounce in the stretch. This will help you keep your quads loose and help to prevent injury. Hold each stretch for a minimum of 10 seconds on each leg. Now, the 3rd exercise I did was hack squats. I did 4 sets of 15 reps. The first set was 1 45-pound plate on each side, then 2 45-pound plates on each side, and for the 3rd set, I doubled it to 4 45-pound plates on each side. I'll explain the 4th set at the end of this segment. My feet are placed just a little wider than shoulder length apart, and my toes are turned ever so slightly out. Same as the leg press, make sure your lower back stays pressed against the pad the whole time. To prevent a possible injury, you never want to feel it roll off the pad. This is a great exercise to get a really deep, full movement. The larger the range of motion, the more quad muscle fibers you will recruit into the movement. Go slow and controlled on the way down and as deep as you can while not letting your lower back off the pad. Then explode on the way up. Also, inhale on the way down, exhale when you press and stand up. Also, make sure your feet are high enough on the pad that when you go down, your knees don't go over your ankles too much. A good rule of thumb is that when you go down, your legs will hit a 90-degree angle. You can go deeper if you feel comfortable, but if you have any type of knee problems, I wouldn't recommend it. Also, don't bottom out. Don't let the rack hit the bottom. Keep tension in your quads. To really burn my legs out on the very last set of hack squats, I cut the weight in half, 2 plates on each side, and did 15 reps. At the end, I did 7 half reps from the bottom, and then really to top things off, I come about halfway down and hold there for 10 seconds. This will really make your legs burn out like crazy. As a great finishing exercise, I did 3 sets of sissy squats. If done properly, your quads will be wasted when you're done. I can't tell you how many times I've seen people do this exercise improperly. They might as well have been standing on the ground directly and not even using this apparatus. Place the pad high up on your calves but below the bend of your knee. Go ahead and lean back. And when you squat down, keep your shoulders back and sit. Your legs should be at a 90-degree angle, and your body should also be at a 90-degree angle as well at the bottom. Shoulders directly over your hips. Then on the way up, leave your shoulders back and shoot your hips up and squeeze your glutes. I did 3 sets of 12. Just try and get as many as you can for each set. To be honest, I'll be surprised if you get 12 for all 3 sets. So that was my quad workout. I think if you try it out, it will really help you build bigger, stronger, and thicker quads. To recap, we did leg extensions, holding for 3 seconds on each rep, leg press with a burnout set of 35 at the end, hack squats with half reps at the end, and then a 10-second hold, and last, sissy squats. Just make sure you use the right technique. I hope you liked it and learned something today. Check out my other videos on training for more information, and please try this workout. Let me know how it goes and comment below. If you've liked what you've seen in this video, please like, comment below, share this post, and please hit that red subscribe button to be notified when more content is released. Thanks for taking the time to check out this video, and have a great day. Bye-bye.